What's going on, friends? It's January. It's like the middle of January. If you've been watching, you know that I'm in Tenerife for the next several weeks. This is kind of my go-to spot in the winter. Y'all know that psoriasis fucks me up in the winter, and Northern European winters just don't vibe anymore. At my age, there will be no more northern winters in my life. So this is my spot. I hang out here for several weeks with some very, very good friends of mine. I'm gonna show you a little bit around the island over the next several weeks. Show you some of my spots that I like to hang out at. It's a wonderful, wonderful island. The Canary Island archipelago is off the northwest coast of Africa. If you find Western Sahara and you jump off into the Atlantic about 250 kilometers, you will see a series of islands. Tenerife being the largest. Badass, wonderful place. The land of eternal spring, I believe it's called, because it's like this literally freaking 360 days a year. I was down at the beach a little bit earlier today, did some swimming, got a little sun. Now I'm back at the crib, just watered the flowers, hanging out, and thought I'd jump on and say hello and give you guys a little heads up to check back, because I'm gonna show you this island and maybe even a neighboring island or two while I'm here. I've got some really good friends here that know everything about this joint. I've been here I don't know how many times, part of my life, and will continue to be so. I suspect, fuck, I could probably die here and be quite happy. Hopefully not anytime soon, but you know, put that in the books. Peace, we'll see you soon, and hope you enjoy the journey. Hey friends, you just might be able to make out the outline of an island across the way. That is the island of La Gomera. Christopher Columbus stopped at La Gomera for provisions as his last stop before crossing the Atlantic in search of the New World, right? So this is where it all started. And then obviously after Columbus's journeys, it just became kind of a stalwart of, you know, it was the stopover for transatlantic traffic. Really kind of a meeting point. Again, we're only 250 kilometers off the northwest coast of Africa. So a lot of Mediterranean, a lot of North African trade filtered through these islands on their way to the New World. So quite extensive in that regards from a historical aspect, but a phenomenal place. This beach here is called Playa de la Arena. It's one of my favorites, if I'm being honest, just because of the amenities, right? There's plenty of parking just right up the road here. Just up there on the road, there are all kinds of shops and restaurants and cafes and all that bullshit that you would hope to find at a tourist spot. The beach is phenomenal. Black volcanic sand beach, holds trace radioactive properties, so really good for skin conditions. That's why I like it down here. It does wonders for my psoriasis. Anyways, Playa de la Arena in the wonderful municipality of Puerto Santiago on the northwest coast of Tenerife in the Canary Islands. Badass. Check it out if you have opportunity. One last little tidbit. The lava you see flowing into the ocean there and there was actually laid in 1492 during an eruption here on Tenerife on Mount Tidi, which is behind me. Christopher Columbus, in his ship logs, captain's log from the island of La Gomera, referenced the volcanic activity on Devil's Island across the way, which is what Tenerife was known as back in the day due to all of its volcanic activity. So look, one of my go-tos in Tenerife. This beach is badass. You can get down here with some sea and sun about 360 days a year. The beaches or the swimming is closed right now. You see the red flags. There are some pretty decent winds. It does get pretty hairy here. So if it is a red flag, don't be a dumbass and go in the water. Shit will kill you. People die here every year getting swept away. Be appropriate in the moment, folks. Peace.